9 Republican-led states have asked a federal judge to shut down the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA. They want the program ended entirely within 2 years, leaving some 600,000 so-called dreamers without work permits or protections against deportation. Immigration reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez joins me now. Camilo, it's great to have you here to explain all this for us again. Remind us again what DACA is and what does this latest challenge mean for the Dreamers and DACA?
Yeah, so this is a population, John, comprised of immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children by their parents or family members, but who lack legal status in the U.S. And that's because they entered across the U.S.-Mexico border unlawfully, or they came here on a tourist visa, but overstayed that visa. And since 2012, this program has allowed them to work and live here legally, because it's a very sympathetic group. Democrats and Republicans have supported this population for decades, but Congress has failed to place them on a permanent path to U.S. citizenship. Only Congress can do that. So this program is really a temporary solution to this fix that many lawmakers and members of the public agree needs to be done.
And this challenge to it, what can the Biden administration do in response?
Yeah, it really does seem that every year we hear about a new court ruling on this program, and it really illustrates the uncertain fate of this policy, which President Obama created in 2012 as a stopgap measure amid congressional inaction. He conceded that this was a temporary fix to give time for Congress to act, but obviously that has not happened. But this new request by 9 states, led by Texas, is the most pressing legal threat faced by this program. These states are asking a federal judge in Texas, John, to declare DACA unlawful and to shut it down completely in 2 years to prevent the nearly 600,000 immigrants currently enrolled in the program from renewing those work permits and deportation protections.
But that's 600,000 people who are now in limbo. What do they do?
Well, right now, they can continue to renew their enrollment in DACA because the program is close to new applicants, but judges have allowed the program to continue for existing recipients. However, if this judge declares DACA unlawful and agrees to shut it down in 2 years, they will be prevented from working in the U.S. legally. And if they have any type of contact with the criminal justice system, they could be removed from the country. And again, this is a population that arrived in this country as minors. Some of them came here when they were babies, toddlers, some of them as teenagers. So they've spent their entire lives basically in the U.S., and they would be sent to countries where, they really don't have many connections.
No, right, exactly. So President Obama took the stopgap measure. It was supposed to be stopgap. Yes. It's now been 10 years. Is there any appetite for doing anything in Congress?
That's the million-dollar question. I'd spoken to several senior Obama administration officials, and they told me, John, that they never expected this program to be in place 10 years later. Again, it's a temporary solution that's still in place over a decade later. The short answer to your question is that if history is any indicator, this proposal to legalize Dreamers, which does have bipartisan support, faces an uphill battle this Congress with Republicans in the majority now in the House of Representatives, because Congress has been desperately gridlocked on this issue, especially issues surrounding the border. So the only way that I see Congress legalizing Dreamers is as part of a broader deal that addresses these Republican concerns about security along the U.S.-Mexico border, and those could include rules that limit asylum, which so far Democrats have resisted.
Right, that elusive larger deal, which has been no one's been able to find for a long time. You also reported on a drop in migrants as a result of Biden administration policies. Tell us about that.
Well, over the past 2 years, and we've spoken about this many times, migrant arrivals along the U.S.-Mexico border have reached record levels. Migrants from Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua have come here in record numbers. But in early January, the Biden administration announced a new strategy that basically had 2 components. The administration announced that migrants from Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Haiti would be immediately expelled to Mexico under this pandemic policy known as Title 42 if they tried to cross illegally. But it also announced that it would allow up to 30,000 migrants from these countries to enter the U.S. legally each month if they have sponsors here. Right. So it opened this legal migration pathway. And since then, arrivals have plummeted by 40%, according to internal data that I have seen. And the administration hopes that this combination of expanded legal opportunities with a tougher stick at the border, tougher enforcement measures will gradually reduce these numbers in the long term.
Camilo Montoya-Galvez, thank you as always.